Hold on. Whoo! Hold on. Shoot a do. Shoot a do. Shoot a do. What you doing? Where you at? You got plans. Don't say that. Sipping wine in the road. Look too good to be alone. Hey, what's going on, man? C Students Morning Show. André Mulligan. I am here, ready to go. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Bang, 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 bang. So we gotta bring it out, y'all. We gotta bring it out, yo. We gotta talk about it. So this is what I'm gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about the problems that's still going around the community. Number one thing that we're still dealing with the factor of the light-skinned, dark-skinned person. We keep dealing with that. We're always going to have this. People in every different culture go through light-skinned, dark-skinned. And bluntly, it's totally disrespectful in the black community. The black community, we really are slaughtering and beating up on pretty boys. But at the end of the day, they've been whooping our ass in beauty for the last, I don't know, how long light-skinned dudes been taking dark-skinned dudes, girls? Probably about the last 20, 30 years. I think we just popped back in, and then they kind of jumped in, and they was kind of going. You know what I'm saying? They was kind of going, and then next you know, we turned around, and the dark-skinned dudes are losing. I think the only reason why dark-skinned dudes are in the games because we known to beat up and be hardcore and be this. But at the same time, we can be soft, sweet, nice. It's a lot different than the light-skinned brothers that we have, because as far as I know, within our community, light-skinned, dark-skinned, like the light-skinned dudes are neither super crazy or they're like the sweetest person in the world. Like you never get the middle. You never get the middle when it comes to like a light-skinned black dude, but like dark-skinned dude. And I don't think that's true. You know something? Me and my brother have this ongoing battle that we've been going through for years. It's like he doesn't like me. Bluntly, he doesn't like me because my daddy took my mama from his daddy. Game recognized, game salute a real player. Daddy, salute you for taking my mom from my brother's daddy, a winner for the dark-skinned team before I was out the womb, you know? A winner for the dark-skinned team before I was out the womb. My daddy went in there and he swooped my mama from my brother's daddy, and my brother mad. Hey, bro, your daddy's goofier than mine. You know what I'm saying? Plus, your daddy ain't have no muscles. My brother look like his daddy. He don't got no muscles. Look at that. Bam. Look at that. That's all genetic. No, it ain't. That's super strength in the gym. But is it like that in every single culture? Is the problem. See, this discrepancy within light-skinned, dark-skinned, and the black community has went far way before this. I'm talking about this is back to the slave days. This is back to the old days. But yet alone, do every other culture deal with the systematic racism within itself? You know, because when you're light-skinned in the black community, you got to really, 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 really prove yourself. It's like taking them out to the woods and saying, are you really a dark-skinned person inside? I don't know why we judge our light-skinned people in the black community like that. It goes back to the old slave days, right? So you see this, and a lot of people like, I don't think they even talk about it no more, because back it used to be like all more light-skinned people. They used to be like, man, they want to be white. They want to do. No, they don't, man. You can't hate on light-skinned dudes because they was blessed with no melanin like that. Not our melanin. Like my melanin is a whole different. You see this? You see that this beautiful red, brownish, mocha chocolate skin? Like this is just universal. And what that means is that I'm gonna be the nigga everywhere I go. When you're lighter, you kind of get the plug. You kind of get the pass sometimes. It's not saying all the time, but you kind of get the pass. And I think that's the problem within the black community, why we don't really like to accept light-skinned black people, because we see their privilege. And we want them to suffer like we suffer. Is that fair? Is that fair, light-skinned people. That's not fair. The dark skinned people are jealous of y'all because y'all got better skin, because most of the time y'all girls got the better hair, because most of the times y'all girls got the flat booties and they don't have the booties that the dark skinned women have. That's crazy. I have never understood why back in the day you can find a light-skinned girl and she'll be super beautiful, long hair, and her booty will be straight flat. But then you'll find a dark-skinned girl, she'll be thick, ooh, body, boo, face, maybe sometime, and then the hair was long. But that was just because we were believing that bullshit. It always been beautiful dark-skinned women. I'm talking about beautiful dark-skinned women and some ugly ass light skin. I seen some light-skinned women like, man, you need to be dark. That is sad. That is racist. I grew out of that. But if y'all never acted like that, if y'all never believed that, then that means y'all lying. You know what I'm saying? We all have thought about and really said, hey, you look, I want darker skin, I want lighter skin, but at the same time, we always clown on the other side. You sit up here acting like you never clown on darker people or lighter people. You lie. That new council coach. Hey man, it's cool. We understand we have evolved, but I ain't gonna get canceled for talking about light-skinned dudes because that's an internal battle. I've been fired for saying nigga before, but I've never been fired for talking about light-skinned people. And you know why? Because our light-skinned jokes sound good. When we say light-skinned jokes, it is a roast session. Y'all don't got no good dark-skinned jokes. Y'all, what do y'all have? African booty scratcher. What they used to call dark-skinned? African booty scratcher. The guy left one end too long. Ooh, you dark. You dark and dark. That's all they got. But when we get to talking about light-skinned people, especially the dudes, light-skinned dudes, we break them down. Man, you old fix your eyebrow ass nigga. You old put some mascara on your lips ass nigga. You old Noxzema ass nigga. You know, Noxzema. I had to buy this. I bought this just for the light-skinned dudes. Like, y'all remember this? Y'all remember when light-skinned dudes popping off his Noxzema? Look at that. Oh, man. My brother used to use that. He used to make us late to the club every single time we was going. He'd be in there putting on Noxzema. Hold on. A lot of y'all never seen Noxzema. Let me show y'all what Noxzema is. Check this out. Whoo, that should have wake you up. Look at that. That's Noxzema. So it's a cream. It's a cream that you put on your face that a lot of dudes, a lot of light-skinned people, because so they used to advertise this to white people, right? And then all of a sudden they started putting like white, like lighter people in there. Hey, hon, pull up a Noxzema commercial. If you pull up like I'm gonna start putting the Noxzema commercials and stuff, everything. I'm gonna have all this kind of planned out. But it's crazy that we used to go that far. A lot of people don't know, man. This shit is like, it's okay. But light-skinned people, you know how many times we didn't miss getting in the club for free because you was out there putting on your makeup, bro? My brother used to do that. My brother, we'd be all dressed. We'd be like, come on, bro, let's get ready to go. My brother run out with some Noxzema on his face. Like, hold on, man. Let me wash my face real quick. Bruh, you done did it 3 times before. I don't even know. I think it makes do it make your skin lighter? I don't know if it makes your skin lighter or not, but Noxzema is the kryptonite to light-skinned dudes. If you take their Noxzema away, they gonna lose credibility. I guarantee you, if you find Bruno Mars, Trey Songz, Chris Brown, I guarantee you every single one of them got a big old tube of Noxzema in a cabinet, like a big one. Like they just put it on their face. I swear, this is what I actually think. I think it's just one light-skinned dude, and I think he plays Obama, Chris Brown, Bruno Mars, and he just gets up and puts on his face like Batman cape, and he put a face on, and then he walk out and he sing, and then he come back, and then he go to a presidential conference, he come back and he put another face on. I think the reason why dark-skinned people, the hoops of hating the light-skinned African Americans, the fact that we're mad that they didn't get the treatment. You know what I'm saying? I think we're mad that they didn't get the same kind of treatment that we believe that dark-skinned people did get. And that's why when you see like them protesters, the marches and stuff like that, you never saw like light-skinned people on the front, with Martin Luther King. You saw white people, but you really saw light-skinned people out there. And dog, they went through it just as much as dark-skinned people did. You know what I'm saying? Like they have an identity crisis like we have an identity crisis. And what that means is that we don't know who wants to accept us. Because dark-skinned people, we not African. I'm not from Africa. I got Trinidadian roots. So I don't have, but the heritage is African. But people are afraid to say they African. Man, I'm still African in the ancestry wise, but I wasn't born in Africa. My family originated from the islands. So why can I not embrace that? But I'm still dark. I love my skin. Oh man, my skin is beautiful, bro. My skin is beautiful. I love everything about my skin. And I never got to the point to where I felt, hold on, who paused why y'all pausing my thing, man? Oh man, come on, man. They pausing my thing? Okay, so my video was paused for a second. But that's the thing. This is why I don't understand is that you would think that we change. You know what I'm saying? You would think that we change the way we treat our dark skinned, but we never gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? We're never going to allow them to do that now. You know what I'm saying? Like we are racist towards ourselves, but we don't want nobody else to be racist towards us. And we do that. We always been that way. We always been that one-sided. Don't hate us. Don't kill us. We'll kill ourselves. Don't hate us. We'll kill ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like we always been that way. I don't know why. I clearly don't understand. I was saying this last night within a joke. I said, man, don't be letting COVID and the police kill black people. Let us kill ourselves. We'll do a better job at it. At least if we really don't want to know who did it, this is what I mean. Black folks, we out here killing ourselves, right? So there is a big problem within the black on black crime. And people can sit there and say, oh, no, that's fake. That's the media. That's the media. I know more niggas on T-shirts. I know more cats on T-shirts. But we point out wrong when they do it. I understand the authority side. I understand that cops have authority. I definitely understand that police, judges, those people, correction officers, those people have some kind of authority. But us as black people, we're murdering ourselves anyway. The life expectancy from a 12-year-old to a 28-year-old black male is very, very slim. It's like 45, 55% chance of getting killed or dying or getting shot. I guess it's the same thing, right? No, those are different things. Getting killed, dying. And then also you got the discrepancy with it's sad, man. Because I got shot when I was 16 years old. Statistic, right? That is a valuable statistic. I got shot in my head when I was 16 years old, close range, 22 caliber, shot through the back of my head. Guy put the gun to my head. I dug down, pow, through the back. I would have died. My cousin Jamari Dennison died at 13 years old. My cousin Jamari Dennison was shot in Louisville, Kentucky off Dumanil for throwing a snowball. Throwing a snowball at a car. A dude turned around and shot him. My homeboy murdered, shot on the end of shot on the block. My big cousin Van Jenkins, he was older when he died. He got shot in the head, Louisville, Kentucky, right there, downtown Louisville. Beach Terrace, Cotter Homes. Girl set him up. I grew up around death. I grew up around murder, drugs, and stuff like that. And we don't have the same kind of marches and protests when we out here killing ourselves. Why is that? Why don't we want to give ourselves that recognition? Why don't we want to really turn up for the niggas killing each other? We want to turn up for the cops out here. We turn up for them. Hey, they killed us. Go get them. But yet alone, I want to find the niggas that's killing us and getting away with it. They getting away with it too. How can we try to hold them accountable when we won't hold ourselves accountable? I think that's the discrepancy, is the fact that if they kill us, we want to protest, march, and get mad and say, hey, they in front of us. But we can be out and watch a nigga kill another nigga and know who it is and not say a fucking word, bro. Not say one word. That does not make me proud. That doesn't make me proud knowing that a nigga can kill me and nobody give a fuck about it. But if a cop kill me, now y'all got a problem. Now y'all got a problem. Y'all don't want to check these niggas in the hood killing each other. Nobody wants to check the black dudes in the hood killing each other, but yet alone we want to check cops. We want to get mad at cops. Okay, cool. I understand. These niggas shouldn't be killing us at all. I respect that. But for every one cop murder, I guarantee you we got about 40 or 30 gun acts of violence from black killing blacks. So we should be protesting that shit. We should be out here marching, protesting, fucking all that shit. Why are we mad that the cops are killing us when we are doing the same shit? I understand. Fuck them cops. Fuck them. They ain't shit. But we got to get mad at ourselves too. I don't like cops. I don't like them at all. Them niggas scare me. But I don't trust niggas either. So it's crazy. I love black folks. We good with black folks, niggas. And that's white niggas, that's black niggas, that's Asian niggas, that's Korean niggas, that's Asian, all of them. They all niggas if you out here murdering people, period. They all. And niggas, since y'all made it a powerful word, white people, we don't have a word to replace it. You got to give me a replacement word for nigga. Y'all got to. Y'all can't call us niggas for centuries, and then when we get older and we say nigga, y'all like, well, why can't we use it, nigga? Because y'all was killing us with using that word. When y'all said it was a derogatory term. When y'all say the word nigga, it's no embracement. It's no power there. It's no fun there. When we say nigga, it sounds so fun, so beautiful, so crazy. I don't like, hey, nigger. Because y'all say nigga when y'all mad. You know what I'm saying? That's why white people can't get away with saying nigga. If y'all use nigga in a regular, everyday term, we might be fucking with you. But since y'all used to use the word nigga, why is there a pubic hair? Hey, assistant manager, I got somebody hair on my microphone. Who hair is this? Y'all gonna get me in trouble. Hold on, who bitch's hair is this? Y'all see that hair? Hold on, who bitch's hair is that? Who hair is that? Who is that? Somebody didn't place a piece of hair on my microphone. I get out here, y'all think I've been with some Asian girl. I mean, you know what I mean. You gotta match the scalp. If the hair don't match the scalp, nigga, I'm dead. Right, Jay? I'm dead, right? But I always had this problem, man. Because I've been damn near killed by everybody. So y'all know, let's break this shit down, bro. All right. I got jumped by some niggas several times, right? They ain't almost killed me. But one nigga knocked me out because I'll beat him up and came and caught me from the side. The nigga hit me hard. This nigga hit me so hard. Felt like that nigga hit me with a baseball bat when he hit me, because he was like 285 and I was 140 pounds. And this nigga hit me with all arm. I'm talking about all arm. Bow! He followed through and he caught me from the side, man. It was out. I remember that hit. If you, that nigga came through. I saw it from the side. I saw his hand coming from the side, and I was looking. I was like, whatever. Oh, shit, what's this coming from the, bow? I was like, God damn, that nigga knocked me out. I felt I could find myself falling, and when the nigga hit me, I was like, why y'all let this nigga hit me? Boom! Bitch ass nigga. Boy, hey, bruh, real talk. If I see you, nigga, I'm gonna knock you straight the fuck out when I see you next time. Because I beat your ass, dog. I was whooping your ass, and then you caught me off the side like a little bitch. All right. I see you. And a lot of people don't know, man, that's real. That beef right there, that beef that me and this nigga have that hit me off the side when I was whooping his ass, and the nigga ran away like a little punk and then came back and caught me with one. I don't give a fuck if I was 16 years old or not, nigga. When I see you, bro, Oh, it's over, bruh. And the thing about it is that the dude ended up going to my school and got me kicked out of school because his mom thought I was gonna kill him. And I was like, I'm not gonna kill this nigga. But when I see him, when I see this nigga, I don't care where we at, nigga. Cafeteria, gym, lobby, auditorium. Y'all remember the auditorium? Do y'all remember the auditorium? Oh, hey, Jay, you remember the auditorium? You remember the assemblies? You remember the pelt rallies? Remember before you got to high school? Before you got to high school, everything was done in the auditorium. Hey, we're gonna meet in the auditorium for a 7:45 meeting. Nigga, school don't start to 8. Why are we meeting at a 7:45? Why? Because the gang violence is so crazy at my school. So I went to Iroquois, Dawson, and North Hardin, right? So I went to Iroquois. Iroquois is out in Louisville, Kentucky. And when I got there, I think I got there in 95. So I got there in 95. And don't be, I was born in 92. I was born in 90. I don't give a shit when you was born. I do not care. I really do not care. So don't be, I wasn't even born yet. I was too. Man, shut up. Sticky ass Gen X people. Y'all always saying I was born in 95. Nigga, dude, if y'all actually understand, we don't care about nothing that was born in the 90s. None of y'all. We don't care. Oh, privileged ass kids. Y'all so privileged. We did that. We laid the foundation for that. We did that. So I don't care all that. All the food poisoning, who did it in the 80s, in the 90s? All the stupid ass teachers taught us in the 80s, in the 90s. All the pedophilia, 80s, 90s. All the gentrification, 80s, 90s. All the fucked up drug problems, 80s, 90s. So I don't give a shit about none of y'all kids that was born in the 90s because y'all wasn't dealing with what we was dealing with being born in the 80s and raised in the 90s. A whole different ball game, bruh. A whole different ball game. Y'all would never understand what we went through. Y'all would never understand the LA riots. Y'all would never understand the Rodney King situation. Or Sarah, what's the name? Sarah, who's the white girl? That got killed in Indiana, that her friends tortured her 2 girls, like 5 girls, raped and killed this girl because it's when you couldn't really openly be a lesbian. And if y'all know this, Sarah, what's her name? Sarah something. Sandra Sarah. Yeah, Sandra Sarah or Sarah Sandra out of Indiana. Jeffersonville, Indiana, New Albany, Indiana. This is like 92, 93, where this girl was a lesbian. She was a lipstick lesbian back in the days, and her friends were all lipstick lesbians. They messed around after school and before school, and they got mad because she met somebody else, and they tortured this little white girl. And they was like 15, 16 years old. They tortured this little white girl because she was a lesbian, and nobody remembers that back in the 90s, but only people from Kentucky and Indiana realized it because I think one of my homegirls, that was her best friend. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy that we went through that shit. We went through so much stuff. You got Waco, Texas. You got the Paducah, Kentucky, the Paducah, Columbine shootings, the school shootings. I understand, we have, what's the one in Florida? We have those, but I'm talking about, hey, yo, we didn't know about that shit back then. We didn't understand what a school shooting was. Now, nowadays, y'all know, y'all have the history, y'all know what we went through, y'all know all that shit. But hey, when I tell you we didn't know what school shootings were, we didn't understand you little psycho little white kids that your parents was scooping y'all up and making y'all take Adderall and all that bullshit, and y'all went and y'all snapped, and some of y'all were wearing we knew y'all was wearing them black robes, you know what I'm saying? But why don't they not out it? They're not talked about amongst the whites. They don't talk about they crazy white people. They don't separate themselves. That's why we don't know which one of them to trust, right? So that's what they did with us. They set black people up to make sure that they don't really trust the dark-skinned ones, and the light-skinned ones are more so accepted. They're like, oh, trust the light-skinned blacks, but don't trust the dark-skinned blacks. And the problem amongst the whites, they all look the same, so we don't know who to trust. And then when y'all talk about race and when y'all talk about discrimination, when y'all talk about those things, we as blacks, we have to look at the world totally different. We can't look at the world as an Asian American. We can't do that because even though y'all been persecuted over the years, it's a systematic racism. Black people look at it like shit. Y'all ain't going through what we went through. Y'all still ain't getting arrested on a like. I understand, and it's a problem. It's a huge problem with Americans out here beating on Asian Americans, but we can't do nothing as black people. We can't say shit really. There's nothing we can do, even though it's wrong. We still getting shot. We can't. We like nigga. We gotta fix us before we help y'all privileged ass. And that's how black people look at it. They be like, oh, they so privileged. They ain't getting murdered. They getting beat up. Okay. Asian Americans are getting beat up. Joe Biden, everybody came forward, said, hey, Asian Americans are getting beat up. They're not getting murdered. And if they are getting murdered, we need to bring that shit to the forefront. But black people are getting murdered. We're getting killed, murdered, jail, sentence, and stuff like this. When they start putting Asian Americans in jail for 20 years for getting caught with some powder cocaine, when a lot of them be bumping anyway, then I think black people would understand. I understand because wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong. Don't touch. Violence is wrong. But I understand the reason why black people pull the narrative away and say, hey, man, look, that's why they posted a picture about the Asian lady that shot the 15-year-old girl for the orange juice in California, because they trying to get blacks to be like, hey, remember, y'all don't fuck with Asians. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Don't get them. Hey, bro, we cool with Asians. We love our Asians. We love our Latinos. We love our Persians. We love them because they, even though they haven't went through what black people have went through, we want to get them to understand, bro, y'all got to see the world through our eyes. Y'all can't see the world through the Asian eyes. Y'all got to see America for what it is. Nigga, they want to get that money from y'all, but they ain't killing y'all. That's the only problem that black people are always going to be that way. We're going to look at the same way when y'all get to talking about Judaism, when y'all get to talking about Catholicism. Black Southern Baptists is a whole different ball game, yo. It is so crazy that people don't put the one and one and one and one and one and one together, dog. That's just how it is, man. It's sad. And it is, we all have been oppressed. We all have been systematically rejected, but it's on to how many levels. I don't know if Asian Americans are being canceled out of the housing market the way African Americans are being casted out the housing market. But if it is, we have to bring it at a forefront. We don't like to pay attention to other races is the problem. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just black and white. It ain't just black and white, yo. And it just ain't Latino and black. We have other ethnicities in this country that we need to pay attention to. A lot of people don't understand the literacy rate for Filipino Americans is so low because their education system is just as bad as African Americans. They live in some of the poorest districts, but that's not pointed out. They don't talk about the Filipino American because we don't want to consider them Asian, and we don't want to consider them Hispanic. Think, what are they? They Asian Americans. We gotta accept them. Wrong is wrong, yo. See, I think statistically that America focuses on Chinese, Japanese, and Korean American and forget we got a whole bunch of other Asians out there. Even India is considered East Asia, a part of like East Asia, but people don't want to say that, and they don't want to talk about the poverty rate in India. They don't want to talk about the homelessness dealing in India. Why? Because it's another country, and we see most of the successful ones over here. Most of the people you see are successful. So if you saw Asians that lived as poor as blacks over in this country, if we saw Indians that lived as poor as blacks in this country, I think black people would understand it, but we never see it. And that's our problem. They don't want to show us that. They just want to show us. You know what I'm saying? They don't want other people to know because they're not speaking about their own racism. They're really not speaking out against it. And I think that's the big disconnect between ethnic problems over in America, is that we don't want to pay attention to the Native Americans that are dying because they don't have health care benefits and that they are considered their own power and sovereignty, and they don't get the same benefits from the United States government all the time. Some of them do. Some of them do. Some of them actually do. Why don't we accept and respect and give other people that same kind of respect and same kind of awareness that we want them to give us? We want African Americans, us as African Americans, we want everybody to pay attention to us. Hey, bro, we got to pay attention to other people too. We got to look at other people too. We got to look at the bigger problems out here dealing with Asian Americans, with Hispanic Americans, because even though they don't tell us, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I done went out there and protected many Asian Americans because niggas was out there acting silly just because they were Asian. Just because, oh, you don't know. Hey, man, I'm going to tell you, a lot of Asians, if they don't speak English, all you have to do is talk a little slower, man. They understand. You don't have to talk fast. We all ain't from the same spot. And we understand that. We understand that that is a second language to some of them, yo. And we have to have patience. If we want them to have patience with us, we got to have patience with them. Most of them are just as cool, man. I play poker. I hang around Asia. I hang around Hispanic, and a lot of people I hang around have not, what is it? Speaking dialect when it comes to proper English. They don't know some of the words, but they know. You know what I'm saying? This is what fucking black people don't understand, man. Just because motherfucker can't say toilet don't mean they don't know how to use it. Asian Americans don't know how to say toilet like that sometimes if they don't speak the native language. But they know what a fucking toilet is. They know what a cup is. They know what a dish is. So if they are okay functioning on their own, why do we get to them and act disrespectful? Because they don't understand our language. It's take time, y'all. Every single one of y'all, man. If y'all go out here and y'all meet somebody and they have a English barrier and they don't understand it, think about it as your mama. You know what I'm saying? Or your daddy or somebody you know, man. Just tell patience. Hey, talking too fast. All right, man. Hey, do me a favor. Hey, can you tell me how to get here? And most of them, that way. And they do it. They do it, man. I love Asian Americans, man. I love Hispanic American. I love them people. It don't ain't got to be American. I love people. And I learned this just being in the culture, being out here. I worked in several places where I got to work with an international different demographic in the customer service bit, and I understand that it is called patience. You can't talk to everybody like, hey, man, check this out. What the Asian person be like, man, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Slow down. And I understand that, but I didn't understand that until I started going around Asian Americans. I had to understand their culture, and if they in it, I'm talking about Asian Americans that their second language is English. Not first language is English. Second language is English. Man, some of them ladies act just like my mama. Just because they don't speak like my mom, they act dead. They smoke cigarettes, drink beer, chill. They be talking about no good ass man. I'll be like, man, you better get it, Miss Singy. You better talk about it. Sweetest lady in the world. But you don't know her. Miss Sungi, if you know her, the first time I met this lady, first time I met her, not, hey, how you doing? She opened the door, cooked for me. But when we got into it, I was like, oh, man, it's a race. No, it's not. Asshole is an asshole, Dre. If you disrespect or if you coming, because we have to understand that us in America, we don't respect our elders the way other people do. In Asian America, it's respect your elders. It's not I'm better than you. It's I'm older than you. Fucking respect me. That's all it is. It ain't no disrespect. They ain't saying it. When they be like, huh, and they look at you, they actually don't know what the fuck you talking about because you're talking too fast, bro. You have to slow it down. Some of the sweetest people in the fucking world, some Asian Americans that I know, man. I know ain't just Asian American, people from Asia. They some of the sweetest fucking people in this world, man. Do anything in the world for you, bro. And some of them do talk as a authority figure and like this, but they're not doing it to belittle you, bro. They're not doing it to look down on you, sis. They doing it because they believe that you are a child, not a boy, not a girl. You are a child and you need to respect your elders. Very simple thing. And if y'all was raised in America most in Black America, most of y'all was taught yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. We were taught those things. And it doesn't just mean black and white. It means when you meet an older, any ethnicity, is yes, sir, no, sir. It's not a sign of disrespect to you. It's not you belittling yourself. It is showing respect for someone that's older than you. There's no reason for you, to raise your voice to someone older. They are older. You need to respect them. So when you talk to Asian American, to Hispanic American, anybody besides someone in your culture, start treating them like you would treat your mama, your aunties, your cousins, your uncles, and show them that kind of respect. And I guarantee your response is going to be totally different. They're not scared of you. They're not scared of you, but they are protected of their self, because you got to think they have been oppressed too. They have been discriminated against too. They've been joked on too. You don't think Asian people get tired of people saying challenge, motherfucker? That's disrespectful, bro. But we not looking at it, because us as Black Americans, we're like, hey, we make racism cool. That's not fucking cool, though. We can push it out, but we can't take it back. We the only people that talk about every fucking body else, but as soon as they talk about us, we want to get fucking finicky, get upset. No, you can't do that. You can't talk about Asian people, Hispanic people, as soon as they throw a black joke back, you're like, you racist. No, nigga. No, they joking. If you gonna disrespect them, they got to find to disrespect you. And I look at it like it's just because a white person, Asian person, somebody call me nigga out of anger, I'm not gonna look at them any different if I call them a bitch and a pussy ass motherfucker, but they call me nigga now and I'm mad. No, bro, y'all can't do that. Y'all can't do that. Y'all can't get mad because the nigga used a fucking power weapon against you. If you can call them anything, fuck you, old Chinese ass, bitch ass, and they call you nigga, now you mad. Oh, he called me nigga. You called me nigga. You didn't call him everything under the fucking sun. You didn't call them everything besides a man of God. Now you mad because they called you nigga. That got your focus. Saying nigga to a nigga is the same thing as saying motherfucker. Let me say, this motherfucker came around here. This motherfucker owed me money. Man, look, let me tell you, this nigga came here talking crazy. Why is it that we, as Black Americans, can not accept the fact that we have made the word nigga a common fucking word? You have to be able to understand the difference between it being aggressive or just being in common term. But that is the word that they made. We can't, Oprah them, remember everybody try to bury the word. They try to bury the word, nigga, because we are making it so acceptable. And then we want to get mad when they say it back to us. No, you can't do it. That's like women. Women call each other bitches all the time, but they get mad if a black dude call them a bitch. So y'all got to understand, when a black man call a girl a bitch, it really mean bitch. But white women don't accept the word bitch the same way black women accept the word bitch. I don't even know how Asian women respond to bitch. I don't even know. Hey, but can I call you a bitch? Okay, no. See? So, okay, so don't say it to Asian women either. Hey, but somebody call you a cunt? Is that crazy? See, she don't give a shit about cunt. You see that? Only white women care about cunt. I was like, what's cunt? Huh? What? Hey, but so I can't call you bitch. See? You see how crazy? You see how crazy? No. Nothing. Hey, how you doing? Is my camera still on?
Yeah.
All right. No. It's not? All right. It's probably tuned out. So no bitch. So no bitch. No.
Say what?
I don't mean it like that. Why you walking up on me like you gonna choke me? Don't be walking.
I'm not.
This is what I want to say. Hey, Jay, you listen to this is my assistant, y'all. She's listening to half the stuff I say. What do you think? Do you think it's true? Do you think that we can't take it back? Do you think the blacks can't, when it comes to words like the word nigga, the way we talking and say it to people, but like we can say chink, we can say all these bullshit ass words and expect other people to take it. But if they say it to us, then we can't take it back. You know what I'm saying? And that, I think that's really the more so problem, is that we don't understand how to accept racism anymore. Because if we can be racist towards them, why can't they be racist towards us? If we can go in there with a barrier saying, oh, you're Asian, you're not going to like me, why can't we respect the fact that they not going to trust us because it's the same way? You know what I'm saying? And like I was saying, we can be arguing with motherfucker, arguing with white person, Asian person, be like, fuck your bitch ass, stupid ass, bitch ass nigga, your mama, you a whore, you this. And they be sitting there talking, then they say, nigga, and we mad. We can't do that shit, yo. That's not cool. That's not fucking cool. If you gonna disrespect them, you gotta step it back. It's like fire and fire. You can't get mad if you got a gun and motherfucker pull a bigger gun. Right? You can't get mad at that. You can get mad if you call your Asian girlfriend a bitch and she lets you do it. Like, whatever, bitch. And, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I was just saying, y'all don't accept. God, you throwing it too hard. Hey. This is Coco. Don't throw Coco. Thank you, Coco. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, Coco smell good. Hey. You gonna mess up my microphone, man. All right. You see, you didn't throw me off my rhythm. Here, I'm gonna sit these over here. So, I mean, hey, yo, we have to, us as blacks, dog, if we want to fix this shit, if we want to fix the way America looks at us, man, we gotta stop doing the same, bro. We gotta stop doing the same. I don't respect no kind of black on black violence, but I don't give a shit about cops shooting a nigga the same way I don't give a fuck about niggas shooting a nigga no more. Because if y'all not gonna go out here and get these black dudes out here murdering and killing each other, man, don't fucking get mad when cops doing it. Yes, it's authority. Yes, it is authority. I understand it. I respect that. But black people gonna get mad when you do that. We gonna get real mad when nigga get to saying, hey, let's go get the black on black violence. Let's go protest. Let's go march. Let's go do this shit against these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got gangs in y'all neighborhood. Y'all got them. So, nigga, we should join the fucking police and help them get the bad niggas out of our communities. That's the problem. We don't give a fuck about communities. We want to be protected. How is it that we want to be protected by the servers, but we protected the people in the community that are destroying the community? You know what I'm saying? How is it that somebody got mad because I was talking about I'm glad schools are closed because the last thing we want is a nigga to kill another nigga's kid because y'all don't take care of y'all kids. Y'all don't discipline y'all sons and y'all daughters out here doing this bullshit. You talking about, nigga, I got to keep my kid home from school because your kid don't know how to act right when they leave home? Because your kid is disrespectful? Because your kid is in school acting a fucking clown? Because your kid out here in the neighborhood banging, ganging, selling dope? You can't discipline your kid, and I got to keep my kid in the house because your kid is fucking out insane and crazy? That is a problem. That is a serious problem. That is a big serious problem. See, the problem about when I was younger, it wasn't as many as it is now. That's because the woman is weaker now. The woman is stronger when it comes to business. She's stronger when it comes to defending herself, but she ain't as strong when it comes to raising a child by herself. She's not. She's not like the 70s, the 60s, the 80s moms that was raising kids by themselves that did the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no disrespect towards you women, but I'm saying none of y'all as strong as y'all moms, bro. None of y'all are stronger than y'all moms, nigga. We stronger than our daddies because that nigga wasn't around. But some of y'all women ain't as strong as y'all mom, and y'all know that. Y'all, if y'all sit there and y'all disrespect y'all mom like that, I would clearly like to talk to her on this show and me and her talk about you. Because that's the truth. Y'all don't understand what women went through in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Hey, Queen, you think you're stronger than your mom?
on some things, right? Make business or something like that. But what she did, you think you can do that? See, I know damn well I can't do what my mom did. I know damn well, and it has nothing to do with just having kids. I'm not even talking about having kids. I'm not talking about the having kids part. I'm talking about the fact that most women have rape babies. Most y'all women have kids by a nigga that raped y'all when y'all was younger. The first time y'all have sex, most of y'all did. Most of y'all dads are 10, 8 years, 9 years older than y'all moms. And y'all mom had y'all when y'all was 16, 17 years old. And most of the time when y'all check y'all daddy's age, he was 24, 25. 24, 25. Most of y'all daddies was 10, 7, 8 years older than y'all mom. It ain't like y'all mom was 21 when she met y'all dad. He was 30. Nope. Most of y'all. And then some people, they were raised by actual good adults who were 20 and 21 when they raised them, or 21 when they raised them. They was getting a new business. They was starting out life. We all been kids before. We all been there before, right? We all been there before. But we act like we the only ones exempt from this shit. Bro, we can't keep doing that, man. We can't keep thinking we are the only people out here and that other people don't have livelihood and problems like we did, man. A lot of y'all don't know what y'all mamas went through. Some of y'all don't know what y'all daddies went through. Some of us don't know what other cultures went through. We don't understand that. We don't. That's why it's weird when the nigga offer me drugs just out of prop. Just, hey, man, you want a bump? What's a bump? Nah, I don't want no bump. Somebody asked me that. It's like, hey, man, you want a bump? What's a bump? Oh, no, I don't need no bump, bro. And if y'all don't know what a bump is, you know what bump is, but it's cocaine, sniffing. A bump. Bump. I don't do bumps. I don't smoke y'all weeds. I don't do y'all bumps. And somebody looked at me yesterday. She was like, oh, my God, can I have some? She never has weed. She never has weed. She's always asking me for weed. She's like, oh, my God. Oh, I forgot. You don't share it because you got the COVID mask, right? No, I don't. I don't understand how you niggas sharing weed and y'all got COVID masks on. It defeats the purpose. How the fuck you sharing a mask, nigga? How are you sharing a mask? I mean, how are you sharing a blunt when you are wearing a COVID mask? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Just take a goddamn mask off, you dummy. Y'all sitting out here, yeah, man, this COVID shit, man. I can't wait. Oh, man, y'all coughing past the week. Nigga, are you stupid? Are you dumb? Y'all just forgot COVID is out here. No, did y'all forget? Did anybody forget that COVID is out here? Did we just automatically just act like COVID just disappeared? Okay. Hey, yo, y'all see this right here? Y'all see that Power Ranger? Hold on. Y'all see that? Look at that, boy. Oh, man. I had to put that up, and I wanted people to understand, man, this is serious. This is the Red Ranger, man. This is the Red Ranger, man. This is the Red Power Ranger talking to y'all. Y'all don't get that all the time. Y'all don't get no brother that actually is certified as a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger that came from the hood, bro. Salute y'all. Y'all know, but check that out. I'm going to flex on y'all ass. I'm going to flex my IMDb credit with my Power Ranger stud on it. Lay back. My son, Daddy, is a Power Ranger. How many people, Daddy is a superhero? Nigga, I'm a superhero. Came from nothing. Now I'm here. Started from the bottom, now I'm here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team. Well, I don't got no team. Them niggas, fuck them niggas. Fuck all you niggas that didn't fuck with me. Nigga that didn't believe in me, that didn't want to hold me down, that was jealous of me. See, that's what we be saying. And it's the bullshit. We forget that some of us got fucked up attitudes. We forget that some of us are not people person. And we forget is that once we take away what we was giving people, they don't want to fuck with us. I'm not upset about cats not fucking with me because I understand I used to be difficult to be around. And what I mean by difficult to be around was me, I don't accept bitch ass shit. And I am a fucking alpha male. I am a king, bruh. I demand respect. I demand attention. And I'm the motherfucking man anywhere I go. So if you are a man and your energy is not matching my energy, nigga, you ain't gonna talk louder than me. Nigga, you ain't gonna conversate with me. You ain't gonna feel comfortable. No, because I'm a fucking king. And it ain't no disrespect towards anybody that just don't have that power. I'm just saying, there's some of y'all queens, people don't fuck with y'all. Don't get mad. They just in a different group of queens. I'm in a different group of kings. I'm out there with the Jay-Z's, the Obamas. You know, I'm with the martyrs. I'm with those cats. I'm with the 50 Cents. I'm with the Michael B. Jordans. I'm with the Denzel Washingtons. That's where the kings, that's the kind of king that I'm being. You know what I'm saying? I'm the Eddie Murphys. You know, I'm up there. I'm up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm that. The George Carlins. That's where the kings where I'm going at. I ain't trying to be down here with you regular ass kings. I'm with the bigger kings. So that means my voice is different. Don't take it wrong. Don't take it wrong, bruh. But like I said, I don't get mad that niggas don't fuck with me no more, because sometimes I used to be a difficult ass nigga. I don't play on bullshit, and I'll be ready to snap on and whoop one of you niggas. And the honest truth, most of my friends can beat me up anyway, so I wasn't even tripping. Most of these niggas don't have hands. And a lot of us, friendship is about who can win and who can lose. So if you haven't been in a fight with your friends yet, if you ain't been in a physical fight with some of your friends yet, or got into that motion yet, nigga, y'all not really friends. Y'all cool, but a friend overcomes ass whoopings. Nigga, we done whooped each other ass a few times in our friendship, but at the same time, niggas will fucking leave you alone over a bitch. Niggas will leave you alone because they think they better than you. It's the difference between, nigga, I'm still the same nigga. The only thing I changed was my phone number because I was a stripper and I got tired of bitches hitting me up on some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was gonna never be able to evolve as a man if I kept old hoes around, because them old hoes didn't want me to evolve. The old chicks that I was cool with, they came with me, but the old hoes, I had to leave them back in the past because it was not worth my growth. And I realized that. And I'm not afraid to admit that, hey, I've been a hoe. I was a hoe. I was a big ass community asshole. But at the same time, the older I got, the more I understood, nigga, you gotta fix your whole ship. You got to fix this down. And you know, son, a lot of niggas used to hang around me because I kept all the fucking women around. I was a male stripper. It was nothing for you to come over my house and be 25 females over there by themselves and me. It was nothing for you to go to my crib and be 30, 40 women there and me. And then it wasn't on no naked shit, wasn't on no sex shit. It was because we was just all cool. And we'd be sitting over chilling, playing, eating wings. We had my karaoke, we had my margarita Mondays. We was out there on some shit, and then you bring weak ass niggas in, and then all of a sudden people are arguing and fighting. I always felt comfortable around women because I didn't have to lie to them. I was cool. These niggas are lying to bitches to fuck them. Oh yeah, you know, come on, bruh. But we have to grow and evolve as a people. If we don't do it, dog, we gonna be stuck. I just want to openly say this. A lot of y'all ain't gonna like some of the content that's on my podcast, nigga. This ain't for you. Because I'm gonna be on here defending black people, but also I'm on here defending Asian Americans, Indian American, Persian American, Bosnian Americans, Slavic Americans, anybody. Not even just American, anybody. If you can't take it back, my nigga, don't dish it out. If y'all want to fix the problem within the black community, dog, fix the fucking problem in the black community. The biggest problem we have in the black community is the problem with the black on black violence, bro. We are fucking killing ourselves. And y'all out here marching and protesting, fighting tanks over cops, over police brutality, when you just watch a nigga get shot 6 times in front of you. We want to get mad. I'd rather a nigga being reckless get put off the street than a cop that killed 1 or 2 niggas, man. We gonna get them. We gonna get these cops, and trust me, man, I don't want y'all fucking saying, oh, so it's okay for cops. No, it's not okay for cops to kill us, bro. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, nigga, we gonna out everybody. And we out here out in Bill Cosby and Harvey Weinstein, nigga. We gotta get fucking R. Kelly, but we gotta go back and get Milk Jagger. We gotta go back here and get Kid Rock. We gotta go back there and get all them other motherfuckers too. Y'all can't just go get our legends. Go get y'all legends. Go get y'all people. Go get y'all Tommy Lasorda from Sony Records. Go get them cats. Go get them cats. If y'all gonna just get us. But black people at the same time, bro, we can't be out here chasing these cops. Stacey Abrams, Charlemagne the God. Y'all niggas can't be out here out and out cops, but niggas out here killing each other. Y'all cannot do that. Dog, I'm so sick of that bullshit, bro. I'm so sick of that, man. We need to be out here getting ourselves under control and fixing us, because it's a lot of reckless ass niggas. Some of y'all kids don't want to go to school anyway because they've been getting bullied in school. That's why they don't want to go to school. That's why y'all kids are incels, because they don't know how to fight. Y'all haven't taught them. Y'all kept them in the house. But at the same time, we understand y'all got reckless ass people out there. We do. And we gonna get them. We gonna fix them. We gonna get them kids, because y'all know, you live by the streets, you die by the streets. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. That's how it is. Oh, y'all forgot that. A lot of y'all millennials don't understand. A lot of y'all millennials and I'm a millennial. And some of y'all Gen X don't understand. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. Nigga, you live by drugs, you die by fucking drugs. If you out here on these Molly and these pills and shit like that, bad things are going to happen to you until you change your life. Black people, bad things are going to happen to you until you change your community. We have to be out here marching and protesting for these raggedy ass, crazy ass niggas that are in our hood. And that's not just black people, it's white people, them crazy ass nigga cops that's out here killing us. Police, them niggas that killed George Floyd, Trayvon Martin, Eric Gardner, those is niggas, right? That's how y'all painted the picture of niggas as a menace to society. Y'all are the niggas too. I want to get rid of niggas, not those cops. Those are white people. Those are Asian people. Those are black people. Those are Indian people that are discriminating and actually hurting other people, man. Shit ain't easy, man. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. We know that. We know it ain't gonna be easy. But I want to say this before I get out of here, man. You have to be able to go back and look at your life and say, am I making the right decisions or wrong decisions? And sometimes you have to look at your language. That's why I always ask people, hey, what do you think? And it's not being self-conscious. It's not asking for insurance. It's not asking for a yes or no. But I have no problem going to my girl and say, hey, did I handle this right? And she might say things I ain't gonna like. I might be a bitch ass nigga, be like, man, fuck that. I don't like what you saying. But I need to hear it. I need to hear it. I need people to tell me when I'm making mistakes. I need people to tell me when I'm wrong. And I want to tell y'all, black folks, we got to fix us, bro. We got to get us under control. We have to tackle the black on black violence in our community. We have to tackle the education problem in our community. We have to tackle the business problems in our community. We got to support each other. We got to build each other up. But also, we got to treat motherfuckers outside our race the same way. We can't hold ourselves to standards when we're not holding them to standards. It's like we don't hold their businesses and their practices to standards, but we hold ourselves to standards. Y'all don't want to fuck with black business because of where they at, but we'll go to white businesses in those areas, in those places, and demand the less respect than we getting at the black one. When we go in there, we walking in, oh, look at this. Look at the crack. They got a cobweb. They got a spider in the out. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Hold everybody accountable, man. I love everybody, man. And sometimes we all come across wrong. I've dealt with situations very wrong. I'll be talking plain silly to people sometimes. But I understand I get that from my mom and I got to work on that and I'm challenging that. But also my mom did it because she had to do it sometimes. Sometimes they don't listen to women. So people don't understand why my mom talked the way she talked, because back in the day, she's a fucking alpha queen. She raised two young black boys. She got to talk. So when we get out here and we get mad, like I don't get mad at my girl mom is what she do and when she demands respect. She is a queen. She's an Asian queen, nigga. You gonna come to her with respect, or she gonna whoop your fucking ass. And that's how I look at it. I'm scared to death of her mama. But that's respect. I know I can whoop her ass if I fought her, but I would never try to fight her. I would never do that, never cross that line, because she is my elder. Regardless if she's in my culture or not, she is my elder, and I'm going to give her that respect. And I'm going to give other men and other women that are older than me that respect. And we have to do that amongst each other. We have to have patience, and we have to quit doing one-sided racism. We can't throw it out and not accept it back. Thank y'all for tuning in to C Student Podcast. Podcast is off, so I got to quit saying it. It's morning show, so I'm going to edit this and say C Students Morning Show, André Mulligan. Thank y'all, man, for tuning in. Share this, like this, love this. All right, man. 1. Boom.